Yeah, as Carve mentioned there are plenty of reports linking Arsenal with a move for Piero Hincapié and hijacking Tottenham's approach for the Bayer Leverkusen defender. Mikel Arteta wouldn't bite, though.
Hincapié. His name's been linked with you before the window closes. Bayer Leverkusen. Again, the fact that he's versatile is the kind of player you like?
You know the answer to that. I cannot talk about players that are not part of our squad.
Well, we're going to come back to Arsenal in just a moment, but a bit of breaking news to bring you here on the Transfer Show. And it is someone we have mentioned earlier on in the show, the Manchester United forward Antony. We're told now in the past few minutes that Manchester United have now accepted a bid from Real Betis for Antony. It's a permanent transfer. They've given Antony permission to travel. It is now up to both parties, Real Betis and Antony, to agree on personal terms. So Manchester United have accepted a bid from Real Betis for the permanent transfer of Antony. More on that as we get it here on Sky Sports News. OK, let's head back now to Arsenal. James, we saw Mikel Arteta there. He's not giving much away with regard to Hincapié, but I think you can. How close are we?
Well, they're still pushing to get this deal done. This really would be the icing on the cake for Arsenal. It's been a brilliant transfer window. If they can sign Hincapié, then it really marks pretty much a 10 out of 10 window for the club, you'd have to say. Some progress is being made, but there is work to be done. The clubs remain in talks over a loan with an obligation to buy. We've been speaking about there being a release clause in Hincapié's contract of around £52 million. That's a figure that Arsenal are negotiating, because whilst they could go and pay the £52 million and get the job done, that's probably not what they're in a position to do right now, because they do need to make sales to be in a position to go and spend that money right away. So that's why they're negotiating rather than paying up this release clause. The player himself, he wants to go to Arsenal. Personal terms, we don't think they're going to be a problem in this deal. And this move for Hincapié could accelerate Jakub Kiwior's move to Porto, a loan with an obligation to buy worth around £26 million. That's in place. They bought him in 2023 for £20 million. He's given them good service, but I think Arsenal feel they can once again get better players in these positions. They're in a real position of strength right now. They're going to get even better if Hincapié comes in and Kiwior departs for Porto. Yeah, he could be their 8th summer signing if that deal was to materialise. A couple of other potential departures at Arsenal. Alexander Zinchenko, Marseille are interested. He's into the final year of his contract. And Fabio Vieira. We mentioned earlier on in this transfer window that Stuttgart were in talks. Well, they remain in talks. He's got 2 years left on his contract. So definitely a few to watch there. Ins at Arsenal and possibly outs as well.